Cyber Ninjas, the company conducting the Arizona ballot audit farce, has still not turned in their final report that was technically due over 3 weeks ago now. But don't worry, folks. They're making good use of their time. Because you see, last Wednesday, when they should have been working on the ballot audit, no, instead they decided to throw a party with Republicans in the state of Arizona, where they all crammed into a restaurant, not a mask in sight. Dozens and dozens and dozens of individuals for what they called a reunion, an audit reunion with some of the people that have worked with them over the last 5 months, supposedly helping with this ballot audit. But they decided, you know what, we all need a break. Who cares if we're 3 weeks past due on delivering our final report? Who cares that all of our communications have to be turned over to reporters under state records law because Republicans keep losing those court cases? Nah, none of that matters. Let's grab a drink, let's get some wings, whatever it is, and let's frickin' party our brains out because none of this matters. That's essentially what happened last week. And if from Vice News posted pictures of this party, and you can find them all in the link in the description of this video. But yeah, the place is packed out. And yes, you've got the Republicans who are responsible for this whole thing there. You've got the cyber ninjas there. You've got everybody involved in this audit throwing a friggin' party instead of doing their work. Again, we're over 3 weeks past due on this final report. And it's even more ironic considering the fact that the reason they had originally told us we can't give you the ballot audit is because, oh, whoops, a lot of us got COVID. So what better way to celebrate than a couple weeks later showing up maskless at a packed bar? Yeah, that's super smart. Can't wait to see what the next excuse is going to be like. Oh no, the rest of us got COVID. You're going to have to give us another month. Keep paying us, by the way. But we're just not going to ever finish this stupid thing. Now, reports suggest that a final report might actually be coming this coming week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I know we're all sitting on pins and needles to wait and see what they're going to release. But could this thing be any dumber? Like, for real? Could any of this get any stupider than it already is? I don't think so. But I've thought that before with this ballot audit. I thought it months ago with the ballot audit, yet at every possible turn imaginable, it just gets dumber. I mean, this really is a good story to show you where today's Republican Party is at, right? You pay this group a couple $1 million to do a job that you know doesn't need to be done, and then instead of them doing it, you go out and you party with them. This is nuts, okay? I can't be the only one who thinks this is nuts, because this is making me feel like I'm losing my mind having to talk about how stupid everything is with this Arizona ballot audit. And of course, the Republicans are eventually going to pay a price. The voters in the state are not happy with this audit. They're not happy that it's dragged on for over 5 months now. They're not going to be happy seeing all the pictures of cyber ninjas partying with the Republicans instead of doing their work. None of this is going to sit well with the voters, and hopefully they take it out on these Republicans the next time they're up for re-election. And they should. The Democrats in the state need to be running these pictures in every single ad they have. They need to start the ads now. It doesn't even have to target a specific Republican. Go after all of them, because this is what they stand for. Paying a group millions of dollars to literally not do a job, but basically just become your drinking buddies.